Oh, yeah, here we go. Up close and personal conversations. Yes, close conversations with people that I admire. Fixtures in the game. People doing big things. And this young man is all the above, for real, for real. First of all, I got to say congratulations. And just, man, I'm proud of this dude, just the way he came in the game and took over and did it his way. Trippie Redd, my guy.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Yo, #1 album.
Yeah.
How's it feel?
It feels good.
I mean, people don't get that. He's stunting on me too. He got this ridiculous AP on the table.
Like a heart right now.
Like, yo, that's serious. Like, cats may not know. Like, there's rapper watches and then there's watches. That's not a rapper watch.
Yeah.
That's a real one right there.
That's not a rapper.
Watch. like that's a #1 album
That's
watch.
a businessman watch, man.
yeah. That's crazy right there. That's at least $250. At least.
All baguettes. What you think?
Like, that's what I'm saying.
Estimated guess.
Like, that's
on an AP.
That's if you got the hookup. That's if you know somebody, you might could get that for $250. If 500 retail.
I don't even talk prices no more. It's like you can look at something and just know the price.
People don't even know diamonds a lot of times. Like, they don't know the difference between pave and baguettes. Like when did you start to learn about all of that? Like, cause you've always had some of the most elaborate and crazy jewelry that I was like, yo, they put some time into that. When did they say, like, yo, you might want to, do some invisible settings on that instead of the pave? Like,
it all started like 2 years ago when I really got into like everything about like jewelry and shit. But yeah, I mean, like finding little new shit to do, like for example, like me, like I made a chain with lights in it and shit like that. Like,
yeah, I
don't know, just little different shit I fuck with jewelry, but it's like different ways they had to really put that shit together. They couldn't just put the lights in it and shit. Like, we had to come up with a whole fucking.
So you just creative all the way around.
Yeah, like jewelry itself is just all creative, but like the baguettes, wasn't nobody fucking with baguettes until like. I think Quavo made it really cool for everybody to fuck with the baguettes for real.
Yeah. Well, now Quavo got baguettes in his teeth.
Like, he the one that made it as popular as it is today to me.
Yeah. I mean, for your generation. I mean,
like,
I've been having baguettes for like 20-something years, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But honestly, man, to say that I'm proud of you and proud of your success, I don't even know if you remember this, but couple years back, first time I feel like we ran into each other. I saw you. We was backstage at an event in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I remember.
And it was like they was like, "Yo, this kid about to go," and I'm like, I was like, he got the look, he got not. And from that night, I went and got put up on the music because you were very well spoken and very focused about your business, and even the cat you was moving with, moving with people, real fixtures in the game. Right. And I was like, yo, this is an intelligent young man who, one, knows how to be an artist and is true to his art, but also knows about his business. Was that something that was designed from the beginning?
Yeah, I mean, like, I love music. Like, that's my only care for real.
Yeah.
Music. Like, just doing that shit. It's what I love. So imagine just living life and doing what you love. You feel me? Like, a lot of people don't get to work and do what they love, but when I'm doing what I'm love, I
good
take
at it.
Serious. Yeah, I take it serious. I got to though, cause you feel me? It's my everything.
So and you do it differently than everyone else. You know what I mean? Like, I've never seen you do anything in an orthodox manner, and to win doing it the way you want to do it. How does that work, man? Because everybody doesn't get that opportunity. Everybody doesn't get to be a Trippie Redd and to be their own person and move how they want to move.
Yeah, that shit, it feel amazing. I mean,
but how can you give us the secret to the sauce? Like, what is it to be like? Is it your fans that allow you to do this, or is it just a I don't give a fuck attitude? Or is it really because we know you love the music and you true to it? But how does one get to be a Trippie Redd?
I feel like people should just be themselves.
Right.
I feel like I be myself so much to where it's like you can't knock it. Like, I'ma always be myself. Like, and that's why it's so authentic, and that's why it comes off the way it does, because I'm just being myself. I come from a good home.
Yeah.
Come from respectable women. You feel me? Like, I really
and it's,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I really just got people around me that kept me polished my whole life and just made sure they molded me into the person I am. So.
Right, and even like to watch you walk in here, man, and shake everyone's hand and speak to everyone, and you talk about coming from a good home. Like if you just listen to your music, or if you just see, you know, the stuff that the public gets to see,
Right.
from the tats and the controversies on that, you wouldn't know that, like, yo, this dude, one, is so on top of his own game in his business, but also you can get overshadowed to think like, oh, he's just another one of those mumble rappers or guys with the tattoos on their face. Like, does that ever bother you that perception is out there, and when really you're a strong, upstanding, intelligent young man?
I feel like I just posted a video of X explaining like the meaning behind bad vibes. Like, basically, it's like that. Like, I'm not looking for fans that are like, for example, I'm not looking for people that's gonna judge me off the way I look and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm really, my fan base, I'm looking for people that's gonna, you feel me, gravitate towards the person I am, and gravitate towards my music and what I have to say. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really looking for the people that's gonna be like, oh, he looks like that. I don't care for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if that's how you feel, like,
that's how you feel.
My music wasn't even for you to begin with.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah. So one thing you talk about in your music, which I admire a lot, and you talk about this, and you don't see people get this vulnerable or this open. Love.
mm-hmm.
I mean, like, from you know, the love scars on the face to a love letter to you. Like, what does that really mean to you in that sense of like knowing the edge that, you know, you can have as a rapper and as an artist, but for you to just openly talk about love in a sincere way?
I'm gonna tell you something funny as fuck. Take it how you want. When I was younger, my mom used to just ride around playing hella music.
Right.
She used to just love like motherfucking hip hop and R&B, like
Yeah.
that whole vibe from back then, like 2006. And,
Yeah.
you know, shit like that. When I was a kid, I used to sing this Mariah Carey song,
As you
word
should.
for word.
As you should.
They used to make my grandma and my mom cry and shit.
Oh,
And,
word?
like, that's why I really got into like wanting to make love music and shit like that, because I just seen how it hit people differently than the turn up shit.
Yeah.
You know, everything else. I
That's
love
dope. I'm gonna let her
music.
know that. I'm gonna be like, yo, don't Trippie Redd used to sing
No
your song.
cap though. For real, I swear to God, like I used to blow their mind with that shit. I don't know how. My voice was just so high when I was young.
You was hitting the Mariah notes.
Hitting them notes, boy.
That's dope.
Hitting them notes.
That's fire. Now, I have to ask you this too then, because on the contrary, because you are known for that turn up, like, and even like you said, from everything from I see you got the 666 tattoo on the eyelid, and there is that aggression and that rebellion energy. How do you balance the two, and where's the truth? Which one? Who is Trippie Redd? Is he the nice, lovable guy, or is he like, yo, I could turn up on you at any second?
I'm a Gemini for one.
So you both.
I'm always
You both.
You feel me? All over the place. But you know, like, I feel like shit, I'm just a versatile person. Like, I can go from being happy to being sad to being mad. Like, that's how I even just express myself, just with music. So it's not necessarily like I'm a hip hop artist or R&B or rock or whatever. I just like to do everything. So that's just how I carry myself. And the little shit like 666 on my eye, like, it's really TR666. But what it means is like every person in this room, like every person in the world has 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons.
Deep. And that's the makeup
in
of
they
carbon,
body,
baby.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He going deep with it.
All human beings have that, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and that's
Like,
actually where they
but
get it from in the Bible.
Animals have like the 777
Yeah.
gene, so it's like, it's not the same.
Did you know that going in? Like, that's the reason why, like, because a lot of people don't understand that. And that's a little too deep for some people because they get caught up in religion and doctrines.
It all plays into shit. Like, you can, like, just, like, for example, like, I fuck with, like, Christian shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
facts.
reading the Bible and shit.
But that
like
comes from this
So,
place
like,
of numerology
that,
and numbers.
You know what I'm saying? Knowing that only humans have those chemicals built up in them, you feel me? It's like, damn, any one of us could be the Antichrist.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh God, like it's up to
And
you.
then that makes you
it's
not
up to
judge
you to
people.
make the right decisions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
There's no such thing as good or bad people, just good and bad energy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Versus animals, they gonna do what they was born to do. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The lion is gonna eat. You feel me?
Dude is super intelligent. He's deep, y'all. And then to
versus
be
we have the power to be like, no, I'm not gonna eat a buck. I'm gonna eat lettuce.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be a vegetarian or something like that. So
20 years old, man. Where do you get all of this from? Like you like how do you know this? How do you move the way that you move? And you
gotta read. And,
yeah. So what
just
you reading?
Look at shit. Like I be on the internet for real. And
right.
I just, for me, I click on the video. The video got like a description to the website where you can just read shit.
Yeah.
And I go to the website and just read shit. I'm
so
weird.
you spend time like that, just smoking up and just reading.
Smoking, yeah.
Yeah. So and the album is fire. You know, not only is it #1, but it feel like it's gonna be one of them classic ones. How did like talking artistry for a minute? Like you said, you can't be defined. So there's you singing, you turning up, you like. How did it all come together?
I was trying to make a project to where I capitalized on 3 different groups of music. I wanted to capitalize on love, capitalize on grungy music, and I wanted to capitalize on like harder shit, like my more harder shit, like Dark Knight Demo type shit. Yeah, so.
And you put it all on one project.
Yeah, so basically I was like, okay, so I'm gonna put love first, grungy and love, and then hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how I built up the project and shit. That was basically the concept. And I made a few love songs that was just so powerful, like, cause I was feeling them at the moment and shit.
Yeah.
You know, hell yeah, being in a relationship and shit at the time. So it just was like.
Is that the shit that they say that bring out the best music?
Hell yeah.
When you going through it, when you in it, and then afterwards.
Feeling the shit that you saying, hell yeah.
Yeah. Nah, that's strong right there, man. Well, I definitely commend the project, man. Super, super important, you know, for your generation and for your community. Super potent. Like really like it's real. You can feel you on every track. And then I feel like just how timely it is, you know what I mean, in this space. Like, even here to sit, you hear you talking about back in the day in 2006. I was like, that was the other day. What the hell you mean? But to like that, for you, that was your childhood. You know what I mean? Like, you were a child in 2006. And to see where the world is going now in this whole new wave, and for you to be one of the curators of this generation, do you feel like, yo, you're that guy? Like, you're a voice of this generation?
Hell yeah, most definitely.
That's like Pac was a voice of a generation. You know what I mean? We got like Rakim, KRS-One, Chuck D. Like those are important people in our culture, and for you to be a voice of this generation, man, that's a lot of weight on your shoulders. Do you feel it?
I mean, yeah, but not really.
Do you want to move like those guys move?
I got a strong shoulder.
But I was gonna say, like, to know that you say something and it resonates with a kid that's going through some shit right now. Mm-hmm. You helping them. You see all of them thousands of kids at a Trippie Redd show, like in tears, sweating, and all that stuff. Like, the average person doesn't have that amount of power. To know that you have that amount of power, man, what does that mean to you?
It mean the world to me. I mean, I grew up watching this shit, but the shit wasn't as crazy as it is today.
Yeah, what y'all doing, it wasn't like that before. Like, you're a rock star. Like, and to be able to move like that in a hip hop space, and to be a young black man to be able to move like that, man, that's compelling, man. So I say keep pushing. You know, that #1 album, I'm pretty sure is much more to come. What do you see next in Trippie Redd's career?
Shit, I mean, I love music. So
yeah.
Is
it beyond music? We gonna see the Trippie Redd movie, the Trippie Redd cereal, the cartoons.
I'm working on some shit. I'm coming up with a few different things. I'm working on a clothing line.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? I've been working on like an anime.
Oh, okay.
I've been coming up.
That's fire.
Shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah, well, I know you're going to take it to the top always. And, you know, I'm giving you all the accolades, giving you your flowers. But you see, I got the vest on, so I can't let you go. I can't let you go. We're shooting from the hip with the firing squad. Rapid fire questions. You answer them however you want. We always started. This is going to be interesting for you because you deal with this in your music tons. Okay. They said there's only 2 emotions, and that's love and fear. And everything else derives from those 2 spaces. Love and fear. Which one does Trippie Redd want to be the most, or be known as? Do you want to be loved, or do you want to be feared?
Loved.
I knew you was gonna say that because love is so important to you. But when you say love, is it that like, because fear is where respect lives, where reverence and legacy and all of that stuff. Do you feel like you can still get that with just being a guy everybody loves?
Yeah. I mean, shit, just being myself. And if people love that, yeah, respect that.
Real talk.
Real shit. If you don't love it, you won't respect it.
Now, speaking of fear, Trippie Redd's greatest fear.
My greatest fear? Shit. It's like one thing in this earth I'm scared of.
What's that?
Spiders.
Word?
Hell yeah. Like, I fuck with them. They cool. Like a tarantula, that's cool.
I was like,
you feel me?
I
Like,
just bought a tarantula for my son.
I could put one of them in my hand and shit, you know what I'm saying? But them
like
little
the little
ones
ones?
and shit, ugh.
And like, you know, like the brown recluse, you know, if one of them bites you, they like this big. It'll leave a whole gash in you for like the rest of your life. It's a flesh-eating spider.
You ever seen what's they called? Motherfucking, they in Afghanistan or something like that, them spiders.
The giant, the flying ones?
They fly?
You
I thought they run.
They got the big flying ones in the Middle East that they're spiders that they look like daddy long legs, but they got fucking wings.
They huge and they bite you like your whole like limb gotta get chopped off.
See, that's some shit you'd be scared of right there.
And it's like they're not even poisonous. It's just like when they bite you, they just
like vampires.
Like they eat you. Yeah,
yeah, we ain't fucking with them. We gonna lighten it up. Favorite movie of all time?
Favorite movie of all time? Where the Wild Things Lie.
Oh,
the
yeah.
real life one.
Because that started, the book was ill, and then I feel like what?
The book was fire when I was a kid.
Yeah, and then Spike Jonze killed that shit. All right, so best piece of advice you've ever received?
I mean, what if I didn't like receive it myself? It's just something.
Best advice you heard,
Okay, but those who look into the past or the present are certain to miss the future.
Genius, right there. Worst piece of advice you've ever received?
Worst piece of advice. There's a lot of dumb advice that I got before. Worst advice I've ever gotten was like to give up.
And you never did that.
No.
There it is. Favorite breakfast cereal?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Word. You get one album that you get to listen to for the rest of your life. What is that?
A Love Letter to You 4.
Smart man. All right, you're on an island. You can take 3 things with you. You stranded. What are those 3 things?
A beautiful woman.
Of course. You by yourself and a beautiful woman. What's the other 2?
Grapes.
Grapes to feed to the beautiful woman.
No, so she can feed them. And a throne.
There it is. That's a photo shoot right there. I see it all day. Guilty pleasure.
Guilty pleasure. Give an example.
Like I mean, something that we shouldn't love, but we love, or that you feel bad about indulging in. It could be anything from weed, sex, video games,
shit,
jewelry.
I feel like weed. I feel like I just, I mean, shit. I smoke all damn day.
All day, as you should. Favorite cuss word?
Bitch.
Understood. Worst job?
Little Caesars.
You worked at Little Caesars?
Mm-hmm.
Like delivering or cooking?
Cooking.
Oh, for real? That's a good job for a weed head,
Peppin'
though.
pizzas.
If you smoke and you work at Little Caesars, that's good shit.
Yeah, because I was eating, like, I could take home any type of pizza with any toppings I wanted, so.
Favorite tattoo?
Mm,
Or the one that means the most to you?
My favorite tattoo would have to be Love Scars. Just because the simple fact I tatted it, and it was like a vibe I just wanted the world to feel. And then I ended up making it a song, and the song blew up. So
Yeah.
it just has a super significance.
Like when moms and like your family, everybody starts seeing you like get the tats on the face and stuff, were they concerned, or they like, did you have to like slowly get them into it? Because even to this day, my mama don't like my tattoos, and I got a neck one. I ain't got to the face yet.
It's kind of like she ain't really care because it's like where we come from. Like she tatted all over her body too. She just ain't tatted her face or nothing.
Right.
Me, like most of my cousins got face tats and everything. Like,
That's what I'm saying. When you was working at Little Caesars, did you have tats on your face?
Nah, not yet. I had got my first face tat when I was in Atlanta, and it was the 14 in the middle of my head.
Oh, okay.
Then I got Love Scars a little later, like 2 months after that.
What's the next tat?
Like I'm going to get? What's
Yeah.
the next time I'm going to get? I'm finna get something on my arm right here. I had this tat man pull up yesterday, and he did this one. So I'm finna get
Oh, you got that's the newest one, the cross right there?
Yeah.
Why the cross right there?
The cross represents death. You know, I done had a lot of people, a lot of loved ones die.
Right.
So this is like a
Paying homage to them.
like
Yeah.
their souls and shit.
That's real right there. So, you know, we got to go here. Top 5 influential artists to you.
To me, Drake,
Lil
Lil Uzi,
Okay.
motherfucking Lil Wayne, Young Thug.
That's strong right
I
there.
really love Andre 3000 music.
Facts. He's in my top 5 all day. That's an incredible top 5 that you just put out right there. Childhood celebrity crush.
Childhood celebrity crush. Damn. It's a tie between like Rihanna and Zendaya.
Ooh. Take them both. Why not?
Right.
That's amazing right there. And, yo, this has been an amazing conversation up close and personal, but we always end it this way. One word, when it's all said and done, the legacy of Trippie Redd, one word that describes you.
Immortal.
Ooh. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a close conversation with the immortal Trippie Redd. My guy all day. Love.